Yeah. Yeah, I just got here. I have some homework to do, so I'm gonna be here for a while. I was gonna get a coffee, but I just feel like if I get anything with sugar, I'm gonna spiral even more. Can I rant to you? It's kind of annoying, and I don't want to be annoying, so you can totally. Are you sure? You can totally say no if you want to. Like, I'm cool with. It's okay? Okay. I think my partner is cheating on me. I don't really have any proof, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. They literally refuse to share their location with me. I try not to make it a big deal, but it's bothering me. Sometimes they'll take hours to respond and I'll have no clue where they are or what they're doing. Then they'll come back and they say that they either fell asleep or they were doing something important. Busy? I don't know. I can't really believe that. They don't like taking me on dates anymore. Like what's Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, no, no. Take your time. I can wait. Hey, no. So like as I was saying, they don't take me on dates, and whenever I beg them to, they would just give reasons why they can't. We just stay in the house while they play video games. Then I decided that I was going to plan the dates. We were actually supposed to meet here, like where I'm at right now, last Thursday at 2 p.m., but they didn't tell me that they were going to show up, that they were stuck in traffic. They weren't always like this. In the beginning, they did so much to let me know that they liked me. Now it's like nothing. Maybe I have to put an air tag on their card and track them and just like follow them everywhere. I mean, at this point.
You don't think that's a bit much?
Huh?
It sounds like they give up on you. Like they stop even trying, like a, they start running around with you.
So do you just like always listen in on people's
I'm
conversations?
sorry,
Or?
I know it's rude, but like I can't help it. They don't sound like they have feelings for you, girl.
What are you talking about? Hold on. What are you talking about?
Questioning, like, are you guys even together?
I mean, technically, yes. We spend so much time together, so, you know.
That doesn't sound
No,
right.
we are. Okay? We are. Let me call you back. Okay? Okay, bye. They're just not ready for a relationship.
Well, where do you like? Okay, so what's the problem then?
I mean, they just want to do like relationship activities, but like without the title.
Activities. But why would someone put themselves in a situation where, you guys don't even get together? Like, tell me this. How long have you guys been known together?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, yeah, I know how it sounds.
3 years, and you guys said that you guys are in a relationship or no?
No, we're not in a relationship. It's just more like a
Situationship.
No, I wouldn't call it that.
So why are you waiting instead of finding someone that could tell your feelings towards you?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like find somebody who knows and wants to commit towards you. Not someone that doesn't know what they want.
Well, I want them. I don't want just somebody. I want them.
For what though they sound so unsure about you? They're too attracted to be going through this. How long have y'all been dealing with each other?
3 years. I said 3 years.
Yeah, but not in a relationship years. Yeah, it is, but as a human being, we make it known when we're truly have feelings for someone. And we don't have them jumping through hoops to prove feelings or loyalty or things like that. We don't give the person a hard time of expressing ourselves. They wouldn't have to ask taken on dates or wouldn't have to feel like they need our location because they think we're cheating. And there would be trust.
Stop.
You said it yourself. They don't even like taking you out on dates. I bet they're not, like, I bet they're probably hiding someone.
Stop it.
I'm just being honest. But most importantly, you wouldn't have to wonder if they like you or not. They would make that known. But like you said, they're not ready, right? You know what they say though. They're ready for a relationship, just not not right now.
Stop.
The sooner you realize you're not the only one and they're not going to be 100% committed to you, the easier your love life will be.
Enough. I'm not going back and forth with a stranger.
I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't mean to make you upset. It's just everyone nowadays gets stuck in a situationship, including myself. Nobody deserves that.
It's fine. I mean, I get it, but there's so many ways to say it nicely, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
If I tell you more about it, do you think you could promise to be nice about it?
I could try.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest and say that I really don't know, like, what we are. They're just so confusing. I want to wait for them, but it's also like, am I wasting my time? We've been on and off for 3 years. And when I mean on and off, I mean in communication. We would just stop talking because of an argument or because they would get another partner. Then when they come back to me and tell me how bad their last partner was, and they said that they'll never love again, aside from our problems, like with each other, our families never wanted us together. Their family told me that they died in a car accident until one day they walked into a smoothie place I used to work. And then come to find out, my family told them the same thing, and they were convinced that I died too. You would have thought that the trauma bonding would have made us so close, but it did absolutely nothing. Crazy, right?
Yeah. That's insane.
Isn't it? Anyway, every day I just hope that they wake up one day and they'll be like, I love you, you know?
Have they ever told you that before?
No, but I would like to hear it someday.
But sitting here and waiting for that is gonna do any good.
Why not? I can't have hope that they'll someday, change.
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying?
Can I talk?
Sorry.
People are going to always change when they want to. And if they don't want to change, that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their character and the type of person they are.
You sound like my therapist.
It's true though. People can always be the person you want or expect them to be. You're only gonna stress yourself out, girl. You can't change someone to be somebody else.
I guess you're right. Oh, hold on, let me take this.
On a daily basis, we're met with many inconveniences, such as road work,
Oh my God,
traffic,
we have to improvise for like so
or
much.
poorly written laws and
Are we?
regulations. Well, the solution is
I
you.
feel like we improvise like too much. of
Yes,
that.
you. By visiting the website
Yeah, I love when we were taking-
www.nj.gov/elections, you can find out information regarding the local politicians running in your area. It's up to us as a community to discuss the changes we would like to see happen by voting in our local election November 6th.
Hey, class starts in 5 minutes. You coming?
Yeah, I'll catch up.
You still here?
Oh yeah, I'm coming to class.
Where are you going? Class ended.
Oh.
If you're so glued to your phone, why don't you minor in social media?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'll see you. Okay, we're good.
So, how's your friendships?
What do you mean?
Your friendships and relationships matter too.
I mean, they're fine, I guess.
You guess.
Don't start.
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you gonna yell at me again?
Probably.
Why?
Because, like I said, friendships and relationships, that's what goes, see how you go with it.
I have friendship PTSD.
What's that?
People usually say that when they've experienced traumatizing friendships that will haunt them for the rest of their lives, you know.
Does it stop you from making friends?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you made one today.
I never asked you, what's your name?
Kendo.
Major?
Psychology.
I'm not surprised.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm Morgan.
Nice to meet you.
Should I continue with the story?
Sure.
Okay, so I had a friend who treated me like I was her significant other. We knew each other since we were kids, and we grew up together. I switched schools around 5th grade, and we kind of grew away from each other, naturally. It wasn't until our freshman year of high school that she claimed me as her best friend. At first, it was fun. I mean, I loved having her as a best friend. She stood me up, made me laugh, comforted me when I needed it. She was a great best friend.
This doesn't sound crazy.
Shh.
Sorry.
Then she met this boy.
I knew it.
Bruh.
Fine, continue the story.
Thank you. Anyways, the boy she met was way older than her, but that's a story for another time. The boy was bad news, but she didn't care. We would get into arguments about him because of her safety, because an even bigger concern to me after she met him. I didn't trust that man, but if it was between me or him, she would have picked him in a heartbeat.
That's sad.
Yeah, she used to go weeks without talking to me because of him.
Where does the trauma come in?
Well, in the midst of her treating me like this, she hated seeing me hang out with other friends. Even when we weren't talking, it was still an issue. She wouldn't let me have other best friends, but she could. She had so many best friends, and if we would get in an argument, she would post an appreciation post of her other best friends just to show how much she loves them.
Wow.
She's the reason why whenever a friend distances himself from me, I automatically think it's my fault or something I did.
Oh man, that's not fair.
At all. But I got through it. I've been talking about myself for like 10 minutes straight. What's your love life like?
Mine is very non-existent.
That's not true.
What would it be?
You seem to know a thing or two about different kinds of relationships.
I don't know anything.
You act like it.
Hey man, just because nobody dropped gems on you before doesn't mean they know everything.
Ha ha, very funny.
Fine, I'll tell you.
I'm listening.
There is this girl, but she lives far away.
Where's she from?
Cali.
How are you even making that work?
We talk all day, every day. The only thing is we just have never been on a FaceTime call.
What?
Yeah, I know. We've been trying to meet up, but
Let me guess. Your schedules didn't match up, or you tried a link and they canceled at the very last second?
how do you know?
Because you're either confused or saw this on a show.
You think she's catfishing me?
Y'all would have already met if she wasn't catfishing you, I'm just saying.
What if she's actually just busy?
You give her too much grace.
You never know what someone could be dealing with.
I can say the same for my situation.
No, you can't.
It was worth a shot. Why not date locally?
Because people in my town are just so childish, I can't put up with.
Understandable.
So, I shouldn't pursue it?
Probably not. It sounds sketchy. You don't think so?
Not really. But I think she's pretty. You want to see her?
On a daily basis, we're met with many inconveniences, such as road work, traffic, or poorly written laws and regulations. Well, the solution is you. Yes, you. By visiting the website www.nj.gov/elections, you can find out information regarding the local politicians running in your area. It's up to us as a community to discuss the changes we would like to see happen by voting in our local election November 6th.
Hey, class starts in 5 minutes. You coming?
Yeah, I'll catch up.
You still here?
Oh yeah, I'm coming to class.
Where are you going? Class ended.
Oh.
If you're so glued to your phone, why don't you minor in social media?
Oh. Okay.
So it's her looks keeping you around then. She's not the only pretty girl in the world.
I mean, to me, she is.
I mean, looks aren't everything.
You're trying to lecture me right now?
Maybe, but just listen. It's more than just looks. Looks are a very nice luxury, but not guaranteed.
I get that, but
If all that physical beauty were to wash away, what would you be left to love?
are you saying she's not lovable?
Now you know that's not what I'm saying. Until she provides more evidence that it's her, I think it would be best to slow down on the communication before you start to do, questionable things.
I define questionable for me.
Uh-oh.
What?
What did you do?
Nothing.
Kendall.
I sent money maybe like twice.
No way.
Yeah. What if I was feeling generous?
Are you feeling generous now?
Nope.
Real. Okay. So think of it like this. Would you do long distance?
Absolutely not.
Then why are you talking to her? You're literally wasting her time if that's how you feel.
I definitely didn't realize that our situation would consider long distance after a while.
Maybe that's something you want to think about then.
Nah, I think I'm gonna just ghost her.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna ghost her.
Why?
Because there's nothing to talk about.
But don't you think that's a bit rude?
I don't see it a big deal. There's nothing to talk about.
The way you just detached from the whole situation was a little concerning.
How so?
You could tell that you were somewhat upset by the fact that I called your crush a catfish. And once I mentioned it being a long distance relationship, your heart turned so cold. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, exactly. You just call it catfish. You literally just told me why I should leave that girl alone, and now that made it a decision that it's an issue.
That's something a lot of people today struggle with in their relationships. They don't ever want to talk things out.
There's nothing to talk about.
To her, maybe there is. You never know until you talk to her.
Whatever, I guess you're right.
You guess?
I mean, once you really think about it, imagine ghosting someone and it makes them think that they're the problem the whole time. It's for me, I guess it makes sense.
See?
I'll talk to her when I get a chance. For right now, I'm gonna leave it.
Real. Okay. Think of it like this. Would you do long distance?
Absolutely not.
Then why are you talking to her? You're literally wasting her time if that's how you feel.
I definitely didn't realize that our situation would be considered a long distance.
Maybe that's something you want to think about.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess I'm a ghoster.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna ghost her.
Why?
Because there's nothing to talk about.
But don't you think that's rude?
I don't see it that way. Like I said, I'm just gonna leave it like that.
The way you just detached from the whole situation was concerning, to say the least.
Yeah, but you could tell, you could just...
Listen, you could just tell that you were somewhat upset by the fact that I called your crush a catfish. And once I mentioned it being a long distance relationship, your heart just turned so cold. That's pretty sad.
I guess, but I might as well just, like, look, I'll speak with her probably later when I get the chance, but I won't talk more further of it.
That's something a lot of people today struggle with in relationships. They don't ever want to, like, just talk things out.
There's nothing to talk about.
To her, maybe there is.
Whatever. I guess you're right.
You guess.
I mean, once you really think about it, imagine, like, losing and ghosting someone. It makes them, like, the problem the whole time. It's me, so I guess that makes sense.
See?
I'll talk to her when I see her and get the chance.
You promise you're going to have a conversation with her?
I promise.
Do you have class?
Yeah, probably like in 30 minutes. But that was definitely one of those good conversations that you just said.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you. This is a great conversation.
Really nice meeting you too.
We should make this a weekly thing.
We should actually make it a weekly thing. I love talking to you.
Since you didn't ask me, my major's journalism, by the way.
Okay. Fine.
I just want to thank you again for letting me rant and just talk about all my crazy problems. I always feel like I talk too much, but around you, you made me feel like really comfortable.
No, you could always talk to me. I'll always be here. We could always catch a coffee together.
Yeah, sure. You want to put your number in my phone?
Yeah, sure.
What day and time should work for you next week?
I'm free in the afternoons.
On Monday?
Yes.
Sorry, my new schedule. I kind of just remembered that most of my classes are on Mondays. How about Tuesday?
Why is scheduling Girl Talk so difficult?
I'm not sure, but are you free next Wednesday?
Yeah, wait, no. I'm going somewhere with my sister.
So Thursday.
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know if we didn't pick the day first.
Do you want to order anything else?
No, I think that I had earlier was enough for me. Do you want to get anything?
No, I was scared the sugar and caffeine was going to work together against me.
Understandable. Wait, before you go, before we go, actually, what are you going to do about your partner?
Probably tell them how I feel.
Oh, wow, that's big. You're not one of those girls that lie and say nothing, actually.
No.
Okay, good. Because you know some people be lying these days.
I hate when people say, I'm done with him, but laid up with him. Like that same man 48 hours later. So, trust.
They're just confused.
You reminded me of how much I hate being confused. They cloud my mind so much, I have no idea what's going on sometimes. I shouldn't be confused with my love life, especially if I'm the one who controls it.
Exactly. Wow. What do you know that can make a close friend in one day?
Sounds pretty unheard of me.
I'm glad I met you.
Same here.
I'm so sorry.
Are we just gonna ignore that one time where the